Etsy shop review, Green Eyed Kitty Shop by Wendy Bryant. I love your banner, Lynn. This is amazing. I love it. It's fun. It's funky. It shows your style. It shows about you as a person. It shows that you love cats. It's 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 great. It's one of the best banners probably I've seen in a while. I love it. And I love this. Your little thing right here. I'm not sure what that's called. And right here is cute. It's definitely cute there, but it's supposed to be a photo of you so people can connect with you. And I think that's very important, so people can know who they're shopping with. And the one thing about selling is you have to sell yourself more than your jewelry because people want to connect with you. They want to connect with a brand. They want to, they want to be involved and know more about you, okay? And so remember that it's about that and customer service. Okay, so let's look right here. This right here should be keywords, like searchable words that people are looking for when they look on Google. And so Google pulls from here. So Green-eyed kitty, it's going to pull that already. Google's going to pull that. So this needs to be used better. So you could, say funky women's jewelry or whatever word. You might not use funky. I use funky a lot in my clothing, but you might want to use something else. So think about that. It needs to describe what you create, but it needs to be keywords that people are looking for because, like I said, Google uses that. Okay, so I don't know how new your shop is. I know you've been on Etsy since 2016. I can see that. So my suggestion for you is if you are new, I see you have 5 sales. So I'm just assuming that you're new. So let's check something out. Let's see. Do you have an about? Okay, see when we pull right here, it should have something right here that says more about your shop. So make sure you fill all that in because Etsy ranks according if you got everything filled out or not. If not, they don't rank you because they don't really want you to be seen until you get everything done in your shop. Now I'm going to scroll down and see okay, welcome. Yep. So you do have stuff right here and that's great. And you can also do a video right here. It allows you, and I highly suggest that you do a video introducing yourself or introducing, how you create your jewelry, things like that. Just look at that. I know you can do a video or photos, and I highly suggest one or the other. I really think a video would probably be better. And I'm not sure about your shop policies. Let's check that real quick to see if you have shop policies in place. Because if you don't know, you don't there either. So go and fill all that out under shop policies. And if you're having trouble knowing what to say, look at someone else's. Go around Etsy and look at mine. Look at other jewelry designers and see what they are saying. And you need to fill those blanks in because Etsy, once again, they use that against you in ranking. And you want to be ranked. So, okay, so let's look at shipping. Shipping 1 to 3 days. That's awesome. Cost to ship is $5.49 to me in the United States. So I really don't think that that's a bad shipping cost at all. And your earrings are at a great, price. So that looks good. Where is your, hang on a second. I think we're missing. Yes, okay. So look at your titles right here. There's, you do have a title, but it needs to be more specific. A little more specific would help. Etsy wants long key words or, So right here, you could do gold hoop earrings with green stones. I don't know a whole lot about, stones and things like that. So if that stone has a specific name, you could even put that in there. So, and then you would put a comma, and then if you wanted to say something else there, you could, large hoop gold earrings with green stones. So I hope that helps, because that's what Etsy's wanting to see. And then they're going to rank you higher. And then that means you get seen. Okay, so let's look right here. Materials. Okay, good. Or you could put large hoop gold plated, So fill this in up there. Use some of these words up there also. Because they say when a buyer looks, they want to see exactly what those gold hoop earrings are made of before they click. Because if they want 14 karat gold, you don't want them clicking on your stuff because they're not buying it. So put what they're made of. Don't be afraid to put that. It really, really helps. And if someone is looking for gold plated, then yours will come up quicker in the search. So be detailed. Okay, 18 karat gold plate. I like that. Okay, so put that 18 karat gold plated large hoop earrings with green, whatever it's made of. And I like this. I like that you put also available in silver plated. Okay, that's great. Right here, you have it. I would move this 1 inch and 25, millimeter. Move the size of those earrings up here. So the first thing they see is the size. And you can even put this up in your title, okay, the measurements, so people know. Now, if there's a selection, then that's going to be different. Okay, I see there is a selection of turquoise, orange, and coral red. Okay, great. And a metal option. That's good. Give people options. So let's scroll to the bottom. And I want to say something. You may have these different selections in your shop. If you don't, you need to make a listing with one with orange and one with red and still have the option to choose. But when someone's looking on Etsy, if they see green, they might not click over to see if you have them in orange or red or blue, So you definitely need to make a listing with that. And you could even put in your title, orange, hoop earrings, red, or, pick your color, because people want to see that. They want to know that they have a choice. Okay, so let's scroll down, and what we're looking for is your tags. Oh yes, so that's another reason you're not showing up in Etsy search probably, is this. So you picked jewelry, earrings, hoop earrings probably. Okay, so that's probably your categories right here. Then after that, you have 13 tags words, and Etsy says that you have to use them all. They want you to use them all because they're going to give you more rank in search. So you have to use those. So you're just going to have to brainstorm about what you can put. 18 karat gold plated earrings or 18 karat gold. I don't know how they give you like 22 letter count or something like that. So large hoop earrings, put the type of glass it is in there. You got to really brainstorm and think. And if you can't, just jot it down. I would suggest you get a list, a piece of paper, and just think of every kind of, word you can think of that someone might search for those earrings or for other earrings, and then use it, Don't put the same tag words in every single listing or the same title in every single listing, because you want to rank. See right here, I'm looking, you got hoop earring, hoop earring, hoop earring. So you're competing against yourself, if that makes sense. So you need to change these up to say, ladies blue hoop earring, or ladies blue large hoop earring. In this one, don't put ladies, put gold, 18 karat gold filled large hoop earring. And then in the next one, change it up to say something different. You just maybe look around on Etsy and see what other people are saying. So remember 13 tag words that apply to your listing. Okay. Your pictures are awesome, very awesome. I love them. There's nothing wrong with it at all. These are a little bit dull, so, but they're okay. They'll work. Just remember, a lot of times natural light really, really helps. Get by a window and put it on a piece of white paper or something. You could also do some of your photos with them on, to show what they look like on. And also Etsy says they want a lot of photos, so you only have one. So go back and take pictures, take more pictures, at least 5 or 6. I would try to fill it up. And so you'll just do different angles and things like that to show, and the different colors that you offer. Since you offer red and orange, maybe it was, I can't remember. So go ahead and put that in there. But, your photos look good, but you just need a lot more. I'm trying to think also. Tell people more about you and how, what they could wear these with. So you could go in and, just tell them how you create and why you started creating. Just add a little bit of personality into your description. It really goes a long way because people want to know that. They want to know more about you. And if you, on your Instagram and all that, that too, show your personality in there. Start showing some of the behind the scenes of how you create. And you may already. I haven't really looked. I'm just looking at your Etsy shop. These are just some other suggestions. Okay, I think for now I'm done. I definitely have other thoughts for you, and I would be curious to hear more about your shop and how long you've been open, and what is in the future. Like, what do you got, what are you creating, what's going to come in the future, and what is the purpose of your shop? Is it to make a living at, or is it just something you love to do, or are you just using it to supplement your income? It's good to know those things because then it helps me when I'm doing a shop review to maybe point out some other things for you. All right, so make those changes and then get back with me and we'll go from there and we can look more in depth at some things. But I think once you make these changes, you're going to see a lot more views come into your shop. And we'll talk about Pinterest and how that really helps to bring people in. And we'll talk about Instagram and Facebook and things like that. And if you have questions, just, message me. And thank you for letting me review your shop.